Hey guys, not me just hopping back on YouTube talking about hey guys after 6 months. I know y'all are so over me, but I know at the end of the day the people that rock with me gonna rock with me, you know, despite my shortcomings. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Candace. If you are new here and if you are a returning loyal subscriber, make sure you, what do I say? I don't even remember. If you're a returning loyal subscriber, how did I forget? If you are a returning loyal subscriber, you are a real one. You're a real one, and I appreciate you for still being here. So today I'm actually at Starbucks right now, but I just wanted to hop on here and give you guys a quick life update before I start posting the videos that I've been filming. So I have some content already ready for y'all to go up, but I couldn't just like hop straight into like acting like nothing happened when I've been gone for so long. So I just wanted to chit chat with y'all, see how y'all been doing, and let y'all know how I've been doing, what's been going on, give you the tea, all of that stuff. But like I said, right now I'm at Starbucks and I'm about to get a chai latte because pumpkin spice is back and I love some pumpkin spice. No matter what Starbucks you go to, it's gonna be deep. Like, it doesn't matter, and the line gonna take forever. Why have I been sitting here for 5 minutes and nobody's moved yet? Can I have a venti iced chai latte?
Venti iced chai latte, anything else?
Can I have it with almond milk?
Okay.
And then I also want 3 pumps of sugar-free vanilla.
Okay.
And you guys have the pumpkin foam, like the cold cream?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I have it topped with that and then pumpkin spice?
Alright, anything else?
That's all.
Alright, so it's gonna be 744. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Ooh. Brakes are embarrassing. Hi.
744.
There you go.
You take a receipt?
Oh!
Sorry. Sorry.
No, it's my arm.
You got vaccinated?
Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you.
You have a nice day.
You too. Yay! Also, I got my second vaccination today. So my arm, oh baby, she is not well. She is not well at all. Where am I going? All right, so I'm about to find somewhere to sit and drink this and talk to you guys. I can't even see with this glare. It's real glary. This ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. Okay. Anyways, so I'm going to be splitting this video up into 2 different sections. So I'm going to be talking about my personal life updates and then also kind of like what's been going on like the business side and like YouTube and stuff like that. So because I know y'all probably, I don't know what y'all care about the most, but I'm going to save the personal life last. So I'm going to talk about kind of like the space that I've been in business wise and why I've been off YouTube and kind of just explaining where my head has been at and what's been going on. So for one, your girl been burnt out. Big burnt out when it comes to social media, not necessarily in my day-to-day stuff, because even though I am a content creator, or I started off as a content creator, I really feel passionate about being a business owner and about like growing my business. So there's things like that I'm doing behind the scenes, even though it'd be cringy when people be like, oh, so much going on behind the scenes. It'd be like, okay girl, whatever. But yes, behind the scene things that don't happen behind the camera, I mean in front of the camera, that I'm doing, emails, meetings, podcast interviews, like getting press and all that kind of stuff for my business. And those things feel super fun for me right now, and social media just feels like a drainer. It just feels like something that gets me really just like, I don't know, just really up in arms and really just like tense. Like when I start to do it, I get really flustered around it. What do I need to post? I need to post like this and post like that. Like it's just too much. And I just end up like, once I get a little hit, like there's that addiction piece of it, because not only am I just a regular person utilizing social media, I have peers that are being really consistent on social media as content creators, and I start to compare my content to them and start to compare my consistency to them. Like, okay, I'm not doing this and I should be doing this, X, Y, and Z, and it's just a really bad rabbit hole for my mental health. So I find myself kind of not being on social media as much for my mental health, and I'm allowing that to be okay for me, and I'm allowing myself to shift and to move, because that's just what life for me is about. And I started off thinking I wanted to be a gynecologist, I wanted to go to school and do this. If I didn't allow myself to even shift to YouTube, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So I'm not afraid to shift away from influencing and stuff like that. Now I will, but I don't want it to just be the main focus of my life right now. I'm trying to really find a balance between doing that, being a business owner, making my mental health a priority, spending time with my family, and all of that kind of stuff. I'm really feel like I'm getting in the swing of things, but it really took me kind of like taking time away from just trying to show my life. Like, bro, can I live in my life for a second? Like, instead of having to show every single thing. And it just made me really anxious. Social media is a trigger for my anxiety. So that's that, and I hope you guys can understand. And I really feel like the people that follow me, the people that I interact with on social media, I feel like there's like sort of an alignment. Like, I feel like you guys get that, because I mean, it's a human thing. Like, people need time away in their lives, and it's not normal for us to have so much interaction and so much access to people. Like, that's not normal. So I really try not to beat myself up when I go stints like 6 months without being on YouTube, and I'm start to miss you guys. So now I feel excited, you know. Now I feel like, okay, like I have this idea, I have that idea, but I don't like to force it, because then I feel like you can tell when content is forced and people are just doing it because it's their job. And I think I'm just in the place where YouTube was something that I really loved, and I made it a way to make money, which is great because you get a twofer, but it also adds that pressure to it, and I want to take the pressure off. So you guys can, like, I feel like you're gonna be able to feel my energy shift. I feel like I'm more willing to show more of myself, more of my personality, because I'm not really tying it to a check. I'm not tying it to something that I need to pay my bills, because I'm paying my bills in different ways and trying to build that up for myself. So I don't know, I feel like I'm just gonna have more fun with YouTube, and I'm not gonna try and keep up with no freaking standard of quality and all that stuff. I don't have the time. I will invest in getting new equipment and stuff like that, but when it comes to like just overthinking, I'm gonna invest in an editor. If anybody is an editor, or you know an editor, a video editor, please let me know. That would be a huge weight lifted off of me, so I feel like I can make content more consistently. But that, I'm gonna invest in that. But when it comes to making sure every single angle is perfect and really just over analyzing YouTube, I'm gonna really try to not do that, just to keep it fun. So I'm excited. I'm so excited to be back on YouTube, because I feel like I'm in a period where I have a lot to offer. And that's another thing. It's like, as an influencer, it's like you're supposed to be, I think, a thought leader. You know, you're supposed to be putting people onto things, whether it be an idea, whether it be a product. But how do you kind of, I can't really get into that space where I even know what I like and what I need to be like, hey, y'all need to try this out, if I don't live my own life. You know what I'm saying? Because then I feel like it's not authentic. So I need time to live my life, to read my books, to get into my own groove, to like really like do my own thing, so then I can bring it back to y'all and be like, hey, look, this is what I've been doing and it worked. Or this is what I've been reading, like, what y'all think about this idea? Like, maybe you should think about it like this, because I've been researching X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm steady trying to be in front of a camera, how do I have that time to really bring value to you guys, you know? And maybe it's thinking about it too much, but that's just how I feel. So I feel like I'm in a space right now where I just feel different. Like, I feel like I have a new energy to bring to you guys, and I am excited. Now, that is that on the work side. Now, personal life, girl. So many things have changed. And, okay. One thing about relationships is they really expose you. They expose the areas that you need some work in, and it exposes your triggers. It exposes a lot of things. So relationships are a great place to grow. It sucks, like it sucks when a relationship turns into a learning experience, but at the end of the day, you need that learning experience to take you to the next place in your life. So I'm not sure how many of you guys know, but I was in a relationship last year. I think I would post a little bit here and there, like maybe like pop up on my YouTube a little bit, but I didn't really do any videos like, oh, boyfriend tag this and that, because that's not gonna happen because of this. Because next year is like, who that is, what's his name, I don't know. But that relationship really taught me a lot about myself, and the person was a great person, but what I learned was every great person is not your person. And I was coming off the heels of being in a relationship, having not been in a relationship for a few years, a serious relationship, and kind of being in situationships, people that didn't really, I guess, value me enough in my eyes to like really make it official, kind of just playing games and all that kind of stuff. So when I found somebody that was serious about me and serious about, you know, having a girlfriend and potentially a wife and all that kind of stuff, it was exciting for me. And for me, I felt like, okay, this is the type of relationship that I'm supposed to be in. Like, this is the type of relationship that I deserve. Because on paper, you're checking off this. You have a job, yes. You have your own place, yes. You're responsible with your money, yes. You are, you know, goal oriented. You are somebody that's, you know, interested and serious about monogamy and the type of relationship style that I want. Yes, like, okay, we getting somewhere. This is my husband. No, girl, it's not. It's not your husband. It's not your husband. That's somebody else's husband. It's not your husband. But in the end, I really just learned that I deserve more than just a good person. I deserve the person that's for me. The person that understands me, that understands how I function, that's interested in understanding how I function, what I bring to the table, and is like somebody that sees me and not just sees what they want out of a relationship. You know, like, I think sometimes you can just get caught up in wanting a relationship and wanting somebody to fit in the molds of like, okay, you know, I'm turning this age, like, all right, it's time to get something popping. But you can't fit a square into a circle. I was trying to fit a square into a circle, and just other parts of the relationship weren't there. We weren't seeing eye to eye. I didn't feel understood. I didn't feel like this person really like got me, like, at my core. I didn't feel like that person really understood how to deal with me, like, on a mental health level and all that kind of stuff. So the relationship ultimately didn't work out, and it wasn't anything that was like super dramatic, because I feel like we both like knew, like, okay, we don't get each other, and this isn't meant for us. So because of that, even though it got a little testy, at the end of it, it was pretty amicable. I think we both really understood, like, yeah, no, it's not it. But now I am in a different situation that I was not expecting at all, and I could really cry on this camera, but I'm not gonna do it. But it's crazy what happens when you really kind of let go and you really let God work in your life. I think when you are looking for something because you're trying to fill a void, that's when you invite things into your life that aren't meant to be there. But when you chill and you relax and you let things happen how they're supposed to happen, then that's when what's for you gravitates towards you. So I'm in a situation right now where I'm very happy, and I feel a world's difference between you know, just being in a relationship because it checked off all the boxes, and then being in a relationship where, wow, this person really is invested in understanding me on a soul level and on a mental level, and we just get each other in a certain way. It doesn't mean that there aren't any problems, but at the same time, just that basic connection is there, and I'm very grateful for that. So that's where I'm at. I'm really happy. I feel like Whew. Getting a little sweaty, gotta turn the AC on. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I feel so confident. Like, I feel like I have so much more confidence just in life in general. I've been doing more speaking. I forgot to mention that on in the beginning, but I've been doing more speaking. I have been doing, like I said, podcast interviews and kind of just connecting with other people and speaking on the things that I really enjoy speaking on and that I feel like I know about. Like, it can kind of feel weird to be like I'm an expert in this area, but at the end of the day, I'm passionate about self-love. I'm passionate about mental health, and even though I am not a psychologist or anything like that, I do my research and it's something that I feel on a heart level. So to be able to be operating in that space just gives me so much confidence, because before it would be like, you know, who am I to really talk about that? But it's like, who am I not to talk about that? Because at the end of the day, we're all human. We go through certain things, and my experience in my life has been my teacher, as well as, you know, reading and like making sure that like on certain topics I am, you know, well educated. So I'm excited about that. One of the intentions that I made last year for this year was to feel more connected to other people, to really allow the support of other people and the companionship of other people, whether it be in my field or whatever. And I really feel that, because every week, you know, I'm meeting new women entrepreneurs that have, you know, similar passions than me, and we just chopping it up, and it feels really good, because I'm somebody who usually isolates and just feels like I can grow on my own and do my own thing, and I can teach myself. And while that is true to a certain extent, you need other people. So I'm really happy about that, and I'm gonna link like some of the press that I've been doing so you guys can get an idea of where I'm at, you know, in this space. But like I said, I just feel so much more confident. I feel so much more relaxed, and I'm turning in October next month. I'm turning, not next month, well, almost next month. I'm turning 28. And I really feel like from 21, maybe like from like 20 to like 25, it was really like a, who am I? Who is this person? Because I've been on autopilot. I've been doing what my parents told me to do. Wake up, go to school, come home, do homework. Like, that was life. You know, when you're a young person, you are following, you know, your parents' guidance, and they're kind of leading you through life. And when that stops, you kind of have to figure out, who am I? Like, what is this person like that I'm looking at in the mirror? Who is that? And then now I feel like I'm in a space where I'm understanding myself a little bit more, and I'm really getting into the groove of who I am, and really starting to care so much less about what people have to say, what people think, and just not giving a damn. And just that grown woman confidence, like, I feel it coming. Like, I know it's gonna get even more strong as I really start getting on my stuff, and really just making sure that I'm pouring into myself, and that I'm pouring into my business, and I'm doing things that I feel passionate about, and that I'm bossing up in all of the ways in my life. Like, I really feel like I am that girl. Like, what? I'm gonna be that girl. I'm that girl now, but I can see how age and how, like, just getting older, you really start to care less about certain things. Certain things don't break you down as much as they used to, and I'm really in a good place, and I'm really happy. So I hope this video wasn't too long, and I hope y'all, you know, understood. Sometimes I just feel like I'm babbling, but I really hope that, you know, we stayed on the same page. With that being said, like I said, I have some videos coming out, but I also want to, one, hear about what you guys want me to film, if there's anything in specific. I have been on my fitness stuff. I've been trying to, you know, bulk up, get a little, you know, curves going on. But if there's anything else that you guys want to see, please let me know. And then two, I really want to hear about where you guys are at in your life. Like, I honestly feel like we experience a collective burnout, and I'm kind of just emerging from it. So I want to hear where you guys are at. Are you thriving? Are you like good? Or are you still kind of like in a rut? Are you burnt out? What's going on in your life? Because I want to know, and I'm here to listen. So make sure you guys drop that in the comments. Also, like I said, if you know a video editor, please also drop that in the comments. And yeah, I'm about to go pick up my food, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video that should be dropping really soon. So stay tuned, y'all. Thank you so much for continuing to support me and continuing to you know, just listen and just, you know, understand and be like, yeah girl, like I feel you. I've been messaging some girls on Instagram and they're like, we want a video, but at the same time I feel you, because I'm also burnt out. So I am gonna still be doing natural hair related content and stuff like that, but not as much as before. So if you're not into that, I wouldn't be mad at you for leaving because I feel you. I know I started kind of building my career off natural hair, but there's only so much I could do. There's literally only so much I can do. This point, time is really important to me as I'm trying to build my business. So I don't necessarily have a whole lot of time to do a lot of DIY, figuring it out kind of hairstyles, taking 24 hours to do my hair. I'm going to book an appointment, mama. I'm booking an appointment for my hair if I need braids or anything like that. So every now and again y'all see some natural hair content, but I'm really going to be trying to bring y'all some more lifestyle and just seeing what goes on in my day-to-day life, business related things. So I will see you guys in the next video, and I love you so much. Bye.